The earliest memories of thalassemia for me are the bonds that I created with people who, some of them are no longer here. You go, you get your needles, you see your doctor, you see your nurses, they become your friends, and then there are these other children there. You don't know that your life is being threatened every day. You don't know that sitting in that chair and getting that treatment is saving your life, but you do know that the kid that's sitting next to you gets it. And I created some very close friendships with the people that were going through the same thing I was, and it made me feel not alone. These bracelets are a reminder that I will be going to the hospital, be going back to the hospital, and that thalassemia is very real. I never thought that I was going to have a child. I am blessed with a healthy, it just makes me cry. I'm blessed with a healthy little girl who has my faulty genes. The fact that River has her health is everything. I can't imagine having to force her to stay still. If I had to stick her with a needle, like my parents had to do for me, to save my life. There's a different way that we all look at River because she came from this thalassemia body that I inhabit. I grew her for 9 months. I grew this baby inside of this body that I was told has something terribly wrong with it.
AJ lives a pretty charmed life. He's done a lot of things in his 6 or 7 short years than I had ever done into my 30s. As a father, I would do anything I could to take this illness away. But where we were 6 years ago to now are 2 totally different places. There'll be some type of cure. Stem cell therapy, gene therapy, the medications that are out now. When I'm on the porch in my rocking chair, I think that AJ's life will be dramatically different than it is today. It definitely has made me and Lisa realize how precious time is, and to try to make the most of the time that we have with our family and with those we care about.
As a parent, our most important concerns are for our children. And when you receive a diagnosis that your child has thalassemia major, it's devastating. I remember the first time we found out, and our pediatrician came in and told us, and he said, your child has a fatal disease. He didn't tell us that the disease was treatable. There is incredible hope at this time for all families that are dealing with this disease, and for newly diagnosed patients. Obviously, the future is brighter than ever. The Cooley's Anemia Foundation believes every child anywhere deserves the right to live their fullest life possible. A breakthrough for thalassemia major, Cooley's anemia, or a breakthrough for sickle cell anemia, or even Tay-Sachs, which is another type of disorder, can all benefit each other. It's a well-understood genetic mutation, and the belief is some of the gene therapy breakthroughs that we will see now and in the future will come from this disease first, because they believe it is one of the easier ones, if you will, to cure.
When we first found out about Cooley's anemia, we would sit there and have tears, and we would look on the internet just to find information that she wasn't going to live a long life, and information that she wasn't going to live a happy life or a child's life. I would say is probably the hardest part about it. It was really a hard time, because that's not something that you want ever for your child. It's not something that you want for any child. But she is a strong cookie. She's just positive about everything, no matter what. She's made us stronger. She's the strongest little girl that I've known. We know that there's going to be something out there soon, and we're just waiting for it.
60 years ago in this country, we were lucky if our patients lived to the age of 10. Thank God today, we're seeing really no limitations on lifespan with better blood transfusions and better chelators that get rid of the excess iron.
I am a direct result of people contributing to the Cooley's Anemia Foundation. I'm able to live longer and I'm able to be a mom.
I always tell people when they're donating money, well, what if your dollar's the dollar that provides the cure? I mean, you never know. We're closer than we have ever been.
Curing a patient with a disease that is costing a kid's life is life-changing. Not life-changing for the patient, but life-changing for the people who do this.
There's a lot of hope, and we can build on that hope every day. Really want to thank the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in America. They have been incredible supporters of ours, really from the very beginning. They have adopted us as their national charity so many years ago. They've opened up their hearts and their lodges and all their members to the foundation. We've had a great partnership, and we're eternally grateful for their support. And together, we've made great progress, and we still will make a lot more.